So here's some tips to help you actually free yourself of the desire to have sugar all the time, or to be thinking about it all the time, or relying on discipline, or wanting that second piece of cake. So that's the first step. We want to stop the addiction. So actually, omega-3s help with this. So the foods that also help lower your blood cholesterol and help lower blood pressure and also help reverse diabetes, they also help to free you from sugar addiction. Who knew? So that's the foods that are rich in omega-3s, like salmon, flax seeds, walnuts, and say trout. They're neuroprotective, and they can boost the brain chemicals needed to form the new neurons. So they can help with the neuroplasticity to reverse the sugar addiction. Number 2 is nourishing your body properly. So protein and fiber, I already mentioned them earlier as some of the foods that can help with balancing after you eat carbs. They're 2 of the things that can actually help you avoid a sugar crash. So if you've already had some sugar or carbs, there was a Stanford medical professor who used to lecture to all his students and say, if you ever do eat junk food, whether it's fries or chips or overdoing candy or ice cream, he used to say, the first thing I want you to do is just go and eat some protein and fiber. So go have a carrot, go have some Mary's crackers, go have some almonds. And this will actually help avoid that huge blood sugar spike and the crash. And it will give you that slower release energy and then prevent you actually craving more of the junk later. So that's something else to stop that vicious cycle. Really, step 2 is about adding fiber and protein, especially after you've had too much sugar. Now, I love this one, which is be selective of the treats you enjoy. So really optimize for quality over quantity. I think this is really core to the homemade method values. Our society is so much about buy the family size bag of this or candy bar and save money on junk food that we don't really need. And, you know, buy just these huge packets of things that we don't need, and then you stock them at home, and then you have this constant temptation. So a shift with the homemade method is don't buy the family size bag where you get 30% extra free. Just buy one small one that's really good, you know, and then don't have it that often. And so the shift from quantity to quality naturally means you have less of it, but you're not depriving yourself, you're not fighting yourself, and you're actually getting more of the pleasure. So you actually focus on getting more pleasure, which is what we want to break the addiction cycle. The next bullet point for how to stop the addiction is, someone already mentioned it, don't stock it if you don't want to eat it. This sounds so obvious, but it took me a long time to realize, you know, I do my shopping. I think we all do this. And then at the end, you buy your treat or whatever. And it took me a while to realize that if I buy that packet of chocolate cookies or whatever it is, chocolate chip cookies, whatever it is, I think to myself, you know, at the end of the week, I'm going to be the only one in the family who ate the whole packet. So do I really want to be standing here in 7 days from now and have eaten all of that? No. So there's a lot of research that shows that keeping it out of view and out of sight and out of mind and unavailable can reduce the consumption by, you know, 30 to 50%. So it's a great rule that says just don't stock it, because when you're feeling weak or tired or stressed, you will save yourself by not having the option at home. I can't tell you how many times I've opened the fridge or the pantry. I don't care. I just want to eat some junk. And then I go, oh, there's literally nothing. And then you do not have the choice. And yes, there's stores and you can go to the store, but that barrier saves you a lot of the time. So again, I'm not saying never have those foods, never have a chocolate chip cookie again. I'm saying if you really want a chocolate chip cookie, be selective, make it a treat, make it something you look forward to. Buy one really good one from a local bakery or cafe and savor it and enjoy it and feel good about yourself, and then be done with it, you know.